Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you a wild clip from Jesse Watters Primetime. You don't want to miss it, guys. Check it out.
The best way to blow off steam after a long week? Throw a party. Tonight, Trump's hosting a rager at the White House ballroom, not the big, beautiful ballroom. That's still on the side burner. Trump's been in renovation mode. The Gilded Oval, the Rose Garden Club, flagpoles that hit the stars. After Trump coaxed Netanyahu into a ceasefire, Trump gave him a 40-minute White House tour. Aides say Don the Builder's obsessed with making the people's house perfect. Friends who walk in get polled. Which tile do you like better? And then he tells Susie. Insiders say he's stamping his legacy on the presidency and on the White House forever. No one can get rid of the ballroom. It'll be difficult to take all of the gold away. Who would even do that? Is the next Democrat president going to be ripping out the poles, patio, and gold? Will there even ever be another Democrat president? Trump's a perfectionist, and not only does he have everything look beautiful, it has to sound beautiful too. POTUS is installing new surround sound. It's been battle tested. He picked the same one that's been rocking Mar-a-Lago. DJ Donnie Boy likes to jam out with the iPad, and you know who else used to dig it? Charlie.
Remember Charlie down on the patio? He could sit there all night long listening to this music.
The president doesn't just let anything play. He's very particular. Artists are always auditioning for singing gigs at 1600 PA Ave. Bette Midler, not getting a call back.
You never kissed the orange eyes. Never kissed the orange eyes. Oh, you never.
Sorry, Bet, the White House needs something with a little more class. And Democrats aren't class acts. Trump's built beautiful architecture. What have Democrats built besides 7 car charging stations for $7 billion? Have you seen Obama's library? Later in the show, we'll have an analysis. Crockett's the face of the party, and the only thing she's built is a shoe collection.
There's a lot of things that people believe is going on. There's an issue with his face. There's an issue with like maybe drop foot. And then cognitively, he's never necessarily been an Einstein, but seems like the decline is happening like this, right? Like he's a madman, like he's crazy.
Maybe Trump is a little crazy. Crazy in love with America. And if Trump's mad, it's because they shot Charlie. It's not like he's Kathy Griffin crazy.
Trump thinks he's a king. And, you know, he's not. He's barely a president. In fact, guess what? I'm going to say something that's going to get me in trouble. I don't think he won in a free and fair election. You heard me. I'm coming out and saying it myself. I don't care if that means I look crazy, because Elon Musk, I don't know if you remember, but he was giving out $1 million checks to people if they would vote for Trump. That's illegal. It's unconstitutional and illegal. So that was happening. And the fact that Trump won all 7 swing states, which has never happened in the history of the U.S., makes it all very suspicious to me. So there, I said it.
No one's ever won 7 swing states? Reagan and Nixon won 49. According to my calculations, that's 7 swing states times 7. If Kamala was robbed and she really won, Hamas would still have the hostages, Iran would still have the nukes, and it wouldn't be called the Gulf of America, now would it? Why go back? Kamala is still stuck on stupid.
I was a United States Senator, second black woman elected in the history of the United States Senate. And I was the first woman vice president of the United States. So there are those things that I needed to make sure that people knew.
That is a decent resume, but go ahead.
Well, some people have actually said I was the most qualified candidate ever to run for president.
She was senator and then VP. So was Biden, Gore, Nixon, Johnson. Does Kamala being a black woman make her more qualified? Doubt it. But Kamala may have to tell her party to stand back and stand by, because the insurrectors are rattling the doors of the Speaker's office.
Swear her in! Swear her in! Swear her in!
Democrats set up a campsite outside Mike Johnson's door. Swalwell's roaming the halls looking for him.
Any Republicans in here? I don't see any. That's the House floor right now. Those doors are closed. Anyone want to work? Anyone around? Crickets.
Well,
guys, this is so crazy. Keep watching. I'm going to show you the rest of this clip. Democrats have gone from storming the Capitol to camping out in the hallways like they're waiting for concert tickets. You can't make this stuff up, guys. They're demanding to swear her in while the GOP's actually trying to keep the lights on. Trump's out here building a ballroom, and they're building a tent city outside Mike Johnson's office. Guys, if that double standard drives you crazy too, do me a favor. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up, like button right now, guys. It helps push this message out to more people who are sick of the political circus in D.C. All right, let's carry on with the clip.
Oh, they're not there because the Schumer shutdown wants free health care for illegals. Hips isn't singing mariachi anymore. It's hip-hop.
House Republicans shut the government down. Then they ran out of town. And for the last 3 weeks, they're nowhere to be found.
Hips is moving his lips, but he voted against no tax on tips. Is Schumer rhyming and stealing? We hope not. Trump's worried Chuck has Biden brain.
He's a loser. I've known him all his life. He's always been sort of a loser, but an intelligent one. But I think he's losing IQ points with time. I think that happens. I hope it hasn't happened with me. I know if it did, you guys will let me know about it very quickly.
The only deal Truck's trying to strike is with AOC so that he can keep his job. Since no one's in charge, the party's getting riled up and taking everyone down. The climate mobs are coming for Kamala.
Kamala Harris, you are a right-wing war criminal! You are a right-wing... You funded genocide for 161 days! You are a war criminal! You sold out the youth! You sold out the climate! Shame on you! This is all your fault! This is your fault! We have Trump because this is your fault!
Even Spartacus is getting lit up. Corey's getting called a Nazi sympathizer by Bravo TV hosts. And he's just taking it.
I feel like the opposition needs to be no across the board. We're not giving you a centimeter. And I think there's been a lot of capitulation. I think there's been a lot of Neville Chamberlain type appeasement from Democratic leadership. And you're one of them that's kind of been disappointing to me.
The longer this goes on, the more their odds sink.
Well, we were looking at the Democrats with a very clear shot of taking control of the U.S. House of Representatives, according to the Kalshi prediction market odds. We saw them in an 83% chance. But those odds have gone plummeting down. Now we're talking about just a 63% chance, while the GOP's chances up like a rocket, up like gold.
And it just sunk a little bit more.
Guys, you see what's happening here, right? The momentum is shifting. Keep watching, guys. We're going to finish out this clip. But the GOP's numbers are climbing like a rocket, guys. And Democrats are panicking because the American people are waking up. Guys, if you haven't already, do me a favor. Subscribe. If you've made it to this point of the video, you're not a subscriber to the channel, guys, hit that subscribe button for more videos, guys, covering everything that's happening in Washington. We cover this stuff every day. You're not going to hear this kind of perspective anywhere else. So make sure you're subscribed, guys. Join the community. Let's finish out this clip.
Because Democrats want trans shot putters at the Olympics.
My question is whether you think they should compete in women's sport in the Olympics, because it's coming to LA, so it's relevant.
I think transgender female athletes are women athletes, and they should be able to compete.
Really?
Democrats want dudes competing against women in the Olympics in LA. They want men playing rugby against women, men playing basketball against women. They want men swimming against women. You're going to be able to see everything in that suit. This woman's running for California governor against potatoes. Eddie Boy might win. These people have to grow up. They're even praying for the resurrection of the cross-legged Messiah.
Barack Obama remains our LeBron James. He's our closer, and he is our most important elected official in recent history today. Now, obviously, I worked for him, and so I'm kind of in the tank in terms of his ability, but I still think he's our star.
Haven't you heard? There's a new GOAT, Donald J. Trump. J stands for Jordan. Even the Ragin' Cajun says 47's walking on water.
You know what? He did it. And I think he looks, he deserves some credit for it. Right? They just do. They're having a legitimate, kind of moment in the sun, and that's fine.
Trump brought peace to the Middle East and D.C. Look at Union Station.
Taking my first train in a very long time from Washington, D.C., just walked through Union Station. Unbelievable. The first time in years Union Station hasn't smelled like piss and booze. And there weren't like pigeons pooping on everything. And homeless people using drugs and bathing in the fountains. It's been incredible.
I was in D.C. yesterday, and every park is pristine. No graffiti, no homeless. And the grass just looks greener. Remember, Trump knows grass. He's making his mark and still has 3 years to go, maybe more. Presidential historian Newt Gingrich says he's already way up there.
He said, I'll go down as the greatest president in history. And then he blew it. He said, I'm not sure if I put him above Washington or Lincoln. So I'm not that happy about that, dude.
Okay, guys, what we saw in that clip says everything you need to know about the state of American politics right now. On one hand, you've got Donald Trump rebuilding, renewing, reimagining the White House with pride and precision. The man is literally putting gold in his halls again, guys. Not for vanity, but as a symbol of American excellence. He wants the people's house to shine. He wants America to look strong, feel strong, and be strong again, guys. And on the other hand, you've got the Democrats tripping over themselves, fighting, rioting, accusing each other of being war criminals, and obsessing over gender politics while the country is starving for leadership. Kamala Harris is out there reminding everyone that she used to be important. Schumer's rhyming his way through a shutdown. The so-called party of the people can't even keep its own people in line. Meanwhile, Trump's walking Netanyahu through the White House, negotiating peace in the Middle East, turning Washington, D.C. back into a clean and functioning capital. Remember what Jesse said, guys, in that clip. Union Station doesn't smell like a dumpster anymore. That's what leadership looks like. That's what results look like. The left laughs at Trump's gold, but they forget that gold has always represented something. It's represented value, excellence, permanence. Trump's building something that lasts, while Democrats keep burning down what's left of their own party. And when even political legends like Newt Gingrich start saying that Trump ranks up there with Washington and Lincoln, that tells you something. Trump's not just living rent-free in their heads, he's living permanently in the history books. But guys, here's the bottom line. Like, the whole conclusion of everything we just watched there. The country's tired of decline, tired of weakness, tired of chaos disguised as compassion. Americans want strength again. And whether they admit it or not, they miss Trump's version of America. Guys, if you agree, if you're ready for leadership that builds, not destroys, hit that like button, guys. Drop a comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed for more conservative truth right here on this channel, guys, because the mainstream media will spin and spin and spin. Politicians will lie, but we'll keep cutting through it every single time. I'll see you later with another update.